You know that in Macbeth, most students lose marks just thinking that the supernatural is about the witches. In fact, there's so many elements of the supernatural that we overlook. You've got the witches, which is a given. You've got Lady Macbeth, you've got nature, and you've also got Macbeth's reaction to things like the dagger and Banquo. If you stay tuned, I'm going to show you a quick video around mind map ideas on how you can think about the supernatural as more than just the witches, but as a catalyst for Macbeth's destruction. Stay tuned. Okay, so first you've got the witches, and you can see them as a catalyst for Macbeth's corruption. So a catalyst of corruption. And this is evident when they say fair is foul and foul is fair. Okay, so what's good is bad and what's bad is good. So they literally bring about this idea of chaos. Okay, so what's foul is fair. So this idea of kind of like chaos. Then you've got all hail Macbeth that shall be king hereafter. So this idea, they're kind of like seeing into the future and introducing Macbeth to knowledge that he should not know. Okay, so they introduce to unknown knowledge. Okay, so that's one way the supernatural is seen as a negative. Then if we move on to Lady Macbeth, we can see here that the first time we meet Lady Macbeth, it's crazy because she is praying to evil spirits. So this idea that she's praying to evil. Okay, so come you spirits. She's not praying to God. She's not praying for good. She's praying to evil. So come you spirits, unsex me here. So this idea of it being, again, this idea of it being unnatural. Okay. And we obviously see that she's inviting the supernatural. She chooses evil. She wants this evil. And this links to this idea of her ambition, gender, and power. And it shows how humans summon darkness to achieve power. Okay. When she says that, make thick my blood. So this idea that she summons darkness. Okay. Then if we move on quickly to Macbeth, um, this idea that Macbeth is used for the evil, for the kind of like supernatural. So his hallucinations is basically the supernatural invading his mind. So his hallucinations is basically the supernatural invades his mind. This idea that he cannot escape. And then again, when he sees Banquo, he says, thy bones are marrowless and their blood is cold. So it's this idea that he's internally haunted by the supernatural. Okay. He's haunted by this. He cannot escape it. Then the last thing we've got is this idea of nature. Once the supernatural is introduced into the play, there's darkness. So this idea that um it represents this idea of kind of like chaos, and the supernatural basically infects. So nature is infected. Okay. And it really sums up when he says like tis unnatural. So the idea that the dark night strangles the traveling lamp, this idea that darkness kills the light, okay? This idea of it killing. I hope that was helpful. I know I've gone through that pretty fast, but I hope that's been helpful. If you've got any questions below, please let me know, and I look forward to hearing from you. Bye.